Hello, folks. So it's been a while since we've talked. Coming at you today with an event announcement. So I have been working over the past week, talking with several captains across North Carolina, captains of arm wrestling clubs across North Carolina, to put together what I think will be the first of its kind, at least in North Carolina. I'm not sure about other states, but on August 2nd, at Havoc Brewing Company in Pittsburgh, North Carolina, we will be holding somewhat of a North Carolina Civil War. So there are 12 teams in the state of North Carolina, and we have divided them more or less east, west, north, south, whatever you want to call it, trying to put them as fair as we can. The Team 1 being made up of Silverback Arms Crew, myself, Team Savage, Bradley Doby, Rise Arm Wrestling with Isaiah Gonzalez, Average Pullers being represented by David Robinson, and Port City Pullers being represented by Adam Hoeing and Ryan Dunwoody himself. The Team 2 consists of Mountain Mayhem, David Redmond out of Asheville, Top Line Pullers, or Top Line Arm Wrestling with represented by Derek Lyles, Triad Top Rollers, Captain Trey Ellington, Hawks, Mr. Rick Layton, Armageddon, Jeremy Momoa. Mama, butchered that, Jeremy, sorry. Garage Crew, Mr. Paul Walther. And Mountaineer Arm Wrestling Club with Connor Cook as their representative. Been talking with these fellas about putting this event together, and this is how it's going to work. Starting today opens the commitment window. You have from today until June 15th to submit your name and your weight class to me. It can be by messenger, can be commented on the event page. I don't care. It can be text if you have my number, but you need to let me know your name and your weight class that you're going to be pulling in. You have till June 15th to do that. After June 15th, if you tell me you're then available, if you don't tell me before June 5th and you wait till after to tell me you can, you'll be on a reserve list. Somebody will probably drop out. You'll most likely get a chance to get a match. If we still have openings at that point, we still have some matches to make, we can do it. But the reason being is because we're going to try to cap these about 25 matches. So get done within 3 hours, something like that. Now that is set, we can change things, but that's kind of what we're targeting right now. So once the matches are made, they'll be made by I will get the start point going, discuss them with the team captains to try to get them fair as possible. So you'll have, of the Team 1, you'll have various members. That could be your pros, that could be your novices, you could have amateurs, whatever. We will try to line them up with another novice amateur from Team 2. As the reason I split these teams up the way I did, you have some, let's see if I can think of a good example. Port City's they have, in numbers, they have several in the heavier weights, several heavier weight guys. Walter said last night he has several guys under 200. I know Average Pullers have several lighter weight guys that are strong, really good. We're trying to stay in weight classes. If you say, Philip Dang, very strong lighter guy. I'm not sure what weight class Philip's in right now. 65 perhaps, I'm not sure. He can hang with a lot of our, 87. So if Philip wanted to pull up, that's his call. He let us know, Philip. But he's just an example that I have. If you have challenge matches of somebody else in North Carolina, you can call them out. Now let's get to North Carolina. Now you have some teams that are on the state line: Port City, Mayhem, Mountaineer, us. You have several, so you have people come from out of state to pull for your club. That's fine. As long as they are a member of your team. I'm trusting the integrity of these captains to only include members of their team. Example, I think Redmond's got several boys from Tennessee that come in, pull with him. I know them. I know they pull with him. I know they're part of his club. I can vouch for that, but I trust the captains to maintain the integrity and not start recruiting a bunch of arm wrestlers right now from out of state to just claim them for this event. This is just for bragging rights and for pride, y'all. If there wants to be money for particular matches, two competitors can work that out themselves. I can help set it up, but I've got no skin in it. I'm not paying anybody to come pull. I'm not making any money off of this. We will charge, to be determined, a fee for anybody that pulls. 100% of that fee goes to the refs. 100% of any entry fee for this event will go to the refs. We'll also have a donation bucket for the refs. Speaking of refs, trying to line up Nick Johnson and Ted Shimanicki right now. Ted's already, I'm not going to say, I use the word commitment loosely because Ted may have to work, but Ted's agreed to ref as long as he can be there. Nick's checking his schedule to be there. We will have certified refs. Amongst the captains, we have multiple level 1 refs, including myself. But, you know, anybody knows Nick's one heck of a ref. Very good ref and does right by all of us in our events in North Carolina. And to me, he's kind of your token North Carolina ref for our events is Nick. So thank you, Nick, for doing all that you do for us. WAF weight classes. That's what we use. That's what North Carolina recognizes. That's what we're going to stick to. So let me know your name and your weight class by June 15th. Let's see, anything else here that I need to make note of? I want to also throw a couple names out there. Jamie Vaughn is co-promoting this with myself. I want to recognize Jamie and J Visual Graphics. Thank you, Jamie, for all you do. I can't wait to see all the work you helped do for this event. 98% North Carolina. This is the first event that I think we're slapping the 98% North Carolina association with, and I've gotten the blessing from Ryan Grondin on that to use it 98%. 98% is growing. Ryan and the boys are doing a heck of a job. He's trying to expand 98%, and I'm proud to be the first event that I think we're slapping 98% North Carolina on. So thank you for all your support, Ryan. We don't have an event name yet. Jamie and myself are trying to come up with that. We got to come up with something cool. So if you have any ideas, please throw them at me. Yep, right now. So I guess that's just a real quick rundown of everything we covered. J Visual Graphics, Jamie Vaughn, 98% North Carolina, Silverback Arm Crews, and every other team in North Carolina are partnering for a team versus team match amongst North Carolina teams, and on August 2nd at Havoc Brewing Company in Pittsburgh, North Carolina. Got any questions, please feel free to ask myself or any of the team captains that I mentioned earlier. They're all in the loop on this, so thank you and look forward to hearing from you. Get me those names and weight classes by June 15th.